Hey guys, you are watching Life Lately with Natasha, and I'm Natasha. Welcome to my channel. And if this is your first time, a very special welcome to you, to all my faithful subscribers. Thanks for coming back. So today, if you watched my previous video, you saw that I chopped my potential locks off, and in an effort to go a little bit lower. So I had an appointment. I finally found a barber in my area, so I'm headed there now. You guys will probably notice that one side of my face looks like I have, what it called? Hamster? Where hamsters hold food in their cheeks? I'm not holding food, y'all. I actually got my wisdom teeth pulled on the right side, top and bottom, and I had some bone grafting done, so my jaw is swollen here. It's still swollen now as I speak, actually. Hopefully it'll go down in a couple days. But yeah, I had that procedure done on Tuesday. But yeah, anywho, that's why my cheek looks the way it does. But yep, had my appointment. I wanted a female barber, and it was just hard finding a female barber, two, finding one in my area, because I didn't want to drive all the way into the city. But I came across this young lady named Sylvia over she has a shop in Humble, which is like a stone's throw away from my neighborhood. And she was cool. She's from Louisiana. I told her exactly what I wanted. I showed her exactly what I wanted. Here's the thing about me, y'all. When I get an idea about what I want to do with my hair, I go to Pinterest. When I go to Pinterest, it's a done deal. I've made up my mind. Nobody can talk me out of doing whatever. Well, nobody can talk me out of doing anything with my hair, period, because it's my hair. But once I go to Pinterest, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So anyway, I had a few inspo photos. I knew I wanted my hair low. I didn't want it too low to where you're showing skin, but low enough so that my waves can kick in eventually. And I wanted a little line, and I showed her that, and she gave me exactly what I asked for. Sylvia was cool. And she didn't just dive right into my hair. And I've done a big chop many times over in my life. And every time I've gone to a barber, they just go right in there. But I felt like she was trying to understand the grade of my hair, and I appreciated her for that. And I loved it. I love the outcome. Best decision I've made, especially since it's getting really, really hot, and I have my own personal summers going on. If you know, you know. But yeah, Sylvia was cool. I think she stuck with me. So anyway, very happy with my haircuts. Looking fly. What did I say? Fry? Fresh and so clean, baby. So then I wanted to go. I had a couple errands to run since today was payday. So I wanted to go to a beauty supply store, particularly a Black-owned beauty supply. I found one which happens to be in my area. I was very happy about that. So headed over there now. And the name of the shop or the store is called Touch of Essence Beauty Supply. And I walked in there, and the first thing I asked them was, "Hey, is this Black owned?" They're like, "Yes, ma'am." That's what I love to hear. So I went in there. They had a lot of stuff. There were a lot of things that were missing, but I caught them on the day where they were trying to re-up a lot of their stock. But I got probably 50% of the things that I needed right now. There are a couple things that are still on my list that I don't need right now, but I know eventually I will. But I'm glad that this shop is here. So yeah, if you're in the Humble, Kingwood, a Tuscasita area, you want to go here for your beauty supply needs. It's a Black-owned establishments, and I plan to give them all my business whenever I need something, as long as they have what I'm looking for. But they were really nice. Next stop, Kroger. So I've been off the past 4 days on account of my mouth surgery, but I go back on call or on reserve for Saturday. So there's a good chance that I may get a call. So I wanted to just stock up on some items. My mouth is still swollen and I'm still eating soft food, so I had to get a couple things from Kroger, which is my spot. I know everybody sings H-E-B's praises, but I'm sorry, Kroger is my jam, at least here in Houston. Got some avocados. Oh, hey, you know what? My homegirl, Gwenny, she taught me how to be able to tell when an avocado is ripe. What you do is you press like the top part, and if it's like goes in a little bit and it's kind of soft, that means it's ready. Just FYI. Got some bananas, some sweet potatoes, my spinach and kale. Oh yeah, I'm trying to stay on the straight and narrow, and so far I've been doing pretty good with my diet and working out, and I've been feeling pretty good actually. So the goal is to keep it up. Gotta take care of my body. This was actually pretty good considering that there's no sugar. So that's been my go-to, and of course my eggs. Gotta make sure none of them are cracked. And I found these steel cut oatmeal that I'm loving. There's no sugar in it, and it's so good. And these are the soups that I typically take with me to work. I can just put it in my little container and heat it up in my crock pot, and it's been like coming in clutch for real. So I'm gonna enjoy that. And then I had to make a quick stop to H-E-B because so I only use shea butter on my body, and there's this one spot I wanted to go, another black owned business where they sell all natural stuff. Yeah, it's hot. But I didn't feel like going into town and doing all that driving, so I just headed over to H-E-B and just picked up, a couple items from there. But I'm going to get back to my shea butter because that is the only thing that I put on my body to moisturize and all that stuff. So what I got will have to do. I can't say that I don't love Houston right now. The jury is still out. But what I can say though is that I'm happy that my local Kroger is literally stone's throw away from me. H-E-B is a stone's throw away. Everything that I need is literally like within 5 minutes from my apartment, which I greatly appreciate. I love that everything's close in my immediate neighborhood. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, the jury's still out on Houston. It just is. I love my haircut. It looks so good. She did an amazing job. Got my stuff. Time to go. The coolest thing happened to me when I was leaving. Hence the smile on my face. This man stopped me and said, "Excuse me, ma'am, but that haircut looks so good on you. Not too many women can pull it off." He said, "My wife has that same haircut and it looks so good." He's like, that haircut is beautiful on you. So that made me feel good. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. And yeah, see you next time.